So we are interested in finding permittivity, permeability dimension. But I started with Newton's law of gravitation. F is G m1 m2 upon r square. Comparing this with magnetic force and electrostatic force, you will get required answer. What is F? Anybody can tell what is F here? Force. Force.
L1 T minus 2.
No, I'm not asking dimension. Meaning of F. F is force. What is G?
Gravitation constant.
It is called universal gravitation.
Universal gravitation constant.
M1, M2 are masses. R is distance between two masses. So between the masses, force is called gravitational force. Between the charge, force is called electrostatic force. This you will study this year. Further, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught is Q1, Q2 upon R square. Epsilon naught is called as permittivity. Due to two magnetic pole, force is given by mu naught upon 4 pi m1 m2 upon r square, where this mu naught is called permeability. Mu naught is called as permeability of free space, and here epsilon 0 is called as permittivity of free space. And G, as you all said, you are knowing, it is universal gravitational constant. So if you look carefully, all I converted in terms of force: mass, charge, mass, charge. So mass ka kaam is done by charge in electrostatic, by pole in magnetism. This is called pole strength. Mass का बीच का force is gravitational force. Charge के बीच का force is called as electrostatic force. Pole के बीच का force is called as magnetic force. So in assignment, this two was there. I am doing three. So first step, जिसका भी dimension you want, separate it. So G is Fr square upon m1 m2. That means universal gravitational constant dimension is F ka dimension, which is m1 L1 T minus 2. R means distance. Distance is again L raised to 2. Mass is M. 2 mass, so it is M raised to 2. So it becomes M raised to minus 1, L raised to 3, T raised to minus 2 is dimension of universal gravitational constant. Now for permittivity, this means epsilon naught equals to Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi F R square. So dimension of epsilon naught is Q. Q means not fundamental, so convert in IT. IT. I means current, T means time. 4 pi has no dimension upon Fr square. Now I means A raised to 2, T is T raised to 2. M1 L1 T minus 2 is force into L raised to 2. So we get final answer as M minus 1 L minus 3 T plus 4 A plus 2. You all followed first and second ka dimension how I got?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes,
Please,
sir.
just copy
Yes,
first,
sir.
second, then I am doing third one. Copy. Very simple chapter, only full of rules. So once rule is in your mind and formulas of all quantities or maximum quantities, then you can manage. Arya, you are there?
Yes, sir.
Last lecture you got disconnected, I think.
Yes, sir. Because here I am in Dahanu now, so there is lots of range issue.
Okay, okay. Because last times also I have recorded, so I will send it today evening if I get time. Huh?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Today's lecture also I'm recording. So anybody is
Okay,
getting
sir.
disconnected, don't take tension. I will send by the evening.
Okay, sir.
If completed, just one of you let me know so that I can explain you third one.
Done, sir.
Both first and second completed. Everybody has done.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm just clearing this out so that third you can understand perfectly. Third is find the dimension of permeability of free space. So I have done further chapters, so I know F is mu naught upon 4 pi product of pole strength. Here M1 is same as M2. It is called as pole strength and its unit is SI unit of M1 M2 is ampere meter. Ampere meter. Now, if I know this much concept, which I'm going to study in my chapter ahead called magnetism. So right now only formula I remember, how it came, forget it. So mu naught dimension will be F into 4 pi r square upon M1 M2 dimension. This is mu naught dimension is F dimension, r square dimension, 4 pi is dimensionless upon M1 M2 dimension. Common mistake, M1 M2 we may take mass. Here it is not mass but pole strength. Unit is ampere meter. So M1 L1 T minus 2 is force into L2 upon M raised to 2. This is again mistake. See, it is not M. So what I wrote M raised to 2, it cannot be written. This is wrong. Ampere meter. What is ampere ka dimension?
A.
A and meter ka L. L. So this will come A1 L1 into A1 L1 ampere meter. Now L1, L1, L2 I can cancel. So I get M1, L1, T minus 2, A raised to 2. So this is dimension of permeability of free space. Now you can try.
Sir, a raised to minus 2 it will be, right?
Yes, yes, yes. You are absolutely right. A raised to minus 2. I'm wrong. A raised to minus 2. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now
sir.
one more doubt is there na, in that assignment? From assignment, any more doubt?
No, sir.
No? Okay.
Yes, sir.
What doubt is there or no doubt now?
Yes, yes.
No, no, I'm saying, is there any doubt in first assignment or that's it? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Is there any more doubt in this assignment, first assignment?
I don't have any doubt now.
Okay. Anybody else is having any doubt in assignment 1? No, no problem. Then we'll move ahead. You have which question? Electric field intensity you might have, na? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Electric field intensity you all got? Electric field intensity dimension?
Yes, sir.
It is force upon charge, okay?
Yes, sir.
How many of you didn't get 11th wala electric field intensity? Nobody is saying, means everybody got. Tharva, you didn't get?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm just doing that. Then wait 1 minute. See, anything which you didn't get, it is not your problem. Terms are new, so you will not get initially. Electric, and if you are searching in Google, then you may get answer also many times. Magnetic field intensity. So take some pain. If you don't get search, and you have got best search engine Google, E is force upon charge. E means electric field intensity is force upon charge. Now force ka dimension I know. Q is not fundamental. I'm converting as IT. Now I can manage. Force dimension is M1, L1 T minus 2, current is A1 and time is T1. So this will be M1, L1 T minus 3 A raised to minus 1. This is dimension of electric field intensity. Now those who have not got, please copy it fast. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now assignment day one, I think 90% everybody has understood. If not, please keep on asking. Don't hesitate to clear your doubts. Next homework, write down day 2 assignment. Homework is your day 2 assignment, and whatever work I'm completing today, one time please practice it. Now we'll come to MCQ. Last class, I started with that Z equals to alpha plus beta t plus gamma t square. Is it? Hello?
Yes.
And we have completed till which MCQ?
20th.
Till 20 we
20th.
have.
Yes,
20.
20.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. 21 will start now. See, the way your approach is, it is fantastic. If this can be written for 2 years, excellent results you are going to produce. Sum number 21. S equals to A into 1 minus e raised to minus bxt, where S means speed. S they are telling it is speed. T is time, X is displacement, then unit of B is not dimension but unit of B. Power of exponent, that means E is dimensionless. If dimensionless means unitless. So I can say B xt is dimensionless. That means B is t upon x ka dimension. They want what is the unit of B. हो गया, अभी 2 मिनट में आ गया. So unit of B is time ka unit, which is second, and distance ka unit, which is meter.
Sir, it will be 1 upon xt.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. What is going wrong today? Yes. 1 upon. 1 upon. So it will be 1 upon meter second. Just check whether this way they have given option or
Yes,
both
sir.
they have taken
A.
negative. A is the correct answer. Perfect. A. Next class, I will take 10 minutes test in front of me on MCQ. Okay, done, na?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, next one. Next question.
So wait. Sir,
Yeah, yeah.
sir.
Say.
Sir, I wanted to complete the last step, sir, of the previous sum.
Till what you have reached?
So I finished power of exponent, then bxt is blank, no dimension.
Correct.
So last step, after that I have to complete.
After that, you will write b equals to 1 upon xt.
Yeah, sir.
Therefore, unit of b equals to 1 upon meter second.
Yeah. Yeah, sir.
Okay. Next, we do now. Next. Keep muted. Yeah. Next. Okay. Mass of block is 87.2. Sum number 22 we are doing. Mass of block equals to 87.2 gram and volume is 25 centimeter cube. Its density up to correct significant figure. Density is mass upon volume. Mass is 87.2, volume is 25. This numerator is how many significant figure? Mass
3.
3 and volume is 2.
Yes, sir.
That means answer must be in 2 significant figure.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Least significant is nothing but 2 significant figure. Now I can see in my option there are 2 values of 2 significant figure, 3.5 and 3.4. So directly I cannot mark. I will calculate and then round off. 1 upon 25. I don't know whether you are aware. Is it 0.04?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So 4 into 2 is 8, 4 into 7, 28, carry 2, 32 and 2 is 34 after 3-digit decimal. We want in correct 2 significant, so only 2-digit I want. Third digit is more than 5, so I can say density is 3.5 up to 2 correct significant. Clear? So option B. Try. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes.
sir.
Next one, 23rd. Very good sum. In an experiment, to measure the height of bridge by dropping stone into water underneath. If error in the measurement of time, that is dt, is 0.1 second at the end of 2 seconds, then what will be the error in estimation of height? Error in estimation of height means d stands for error. Delta also you can write it. So I know when a body is dropped, then initial velocity u is 0. Formula for distance covered is ut plus half at square. Kinematics mein hai. In 10th you might have done, 9th you might have done in fact. So this is height h is 0t plus half gt square. So height is half, g is 10. If not given, we'll take 9.8 to be more precise. Into t square, which is 2 square. So this is half into 9.8 into 4. That is 19.6 meter. Unfortunately, they don't want height, they want error in the height. If we want error dh, first I should know what is h. H is half gt square. So dh upon h equal to half no error, g no error because they are constant. Power becomes multiplier into dt upon t. We have already calculated h, which is 19.6 into 2. dt is 0.1, t is 2. 2 we can cancel. Therefore, dh equals to 1.96. Error in height 1.96. Any doubt?
Yes, sir.
First I
Sir.
found actual value of h. Then to get error I use its formula. I have already explained. For getting error, power becomes multiplier and errors are added. Now because it is in multiplication, so it is relative error you have to start. Half constant, g constant, no error. T square is 2 times dt upon t. Okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
हाँ, किसका घर में टीवी भी चालू है शायद? अरे वाह, मस्त सुन रहे गाने के साथ पढ़ाई. बेस्ट. Complete. Very good sum, because either you will find h or you will not understand the sum. So it is actually two things we have found, h and then dh. Can I remove?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, 24. The voltage V is 100 plus or minus 5 volt, and current I is 10 plus or minus 0.2 amp. The percentage error in resistance will be how much? Formula for resistance, we all know it is V by I. So percentage error in R is percentage error in V plus percentage error in I, which is dV upon V into 100 plus di upon I into 1. dV is 5, V is 100 into 100 plus this quantity is called V, this is dV, this is I, this is di. di is 0.2, I 10 into 100. 100 cancel, 0 cancel. So 5 plus 2 equal to 7%, is percentage error in resistance. Solve now.
So completed.
Okay.
So completed.
Yeah, I'm doing next. Next term. Next term is sum number 25. If the time period of oscillation, if time period of oscillation of pendulum is measured as 2.5 seconds using a stopwatch with least count. Least count means possibility of error, half second. Then permissible error is how much? Time period of pendulum is measured as 2.5, permissible error. So permissible error is dt upon t into 100, which is half into 2.5 into 100 equals to permissible error is how much? So this will be 1 upon 2.5 is 5. 1 upon 2 into 2.5 is 5 into 100 equals to 20%. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Solve it. Done?
Yes, sir.
तो नेक्स्ट वाला एक वर्नियर कैलिपर टॉपिक है. I'm just explaining how vernier caliper will be. If you have seen in 9th standard, it carries off one fixed scale. This is called as main scale. And one vernier scale, it keeps on sliding. In between these two jaws, we place object. Have you seen this device anytime?
Sir.
Yes,
Here,
sir.
Yes,
here,
sir.
here there are markings in millimeter, and this is just division without any values. So least count or minimum possible measurement in vernier caliper is given by one main scale division value minus one vernier scale division. And reading formula is main scale reading. Main scale reading means a vernier का 0 के पहले main scale reading plus least count into vernier scale reading minus if there is some error. This is formula for total reading. Least count formula, one main scale minus one vernier. Reading is main scale reading plus least count plus vernier scale reading. Vernier scale reading means some of the line will coincide with this. Whichever line is totally coinciding with main scale is called vernier scale reading. Mostly you get only least count based numerical. Now can you read that sum? Anybody can read what it is given? Hello? Just read the sum.
In a vernier calipers, n divisions of vernier scale coincide with n minus 1 divisions of main scale.
Okay, okay. 10 division of vernier scale. N or 10?
N.
N. Coincides with how much? N minus
N
1.
minus 1, in
Main-
which one division represents 1 mm.
Okay. And one division is one. Find least count. Correct?
Find
Find-
vernier constant.
Vernier constant is least count of vernier caliper. So as per the question, very simple one. If you understand. N vernier scale division coincides with N minus 1 main scale. So one vernier, can I say it will be N minus 1 upon N main scale then? This I think we followed. No? Then one vernier is N minus 1 main scale by unitary method. Now, vernier constant or least count, they are same. It's one main scale division minus one vernier scale division reading. One main scale minus one vernier, we got N minus 1 upon N main scale division. This is one main scale division. I will take common. Inside I will get 1 minus N minus 1 upon N. Once main scale is given 1 millimeter. This when you cross multiply N minus N plus 1 upon N. N cancel. 1 millimeter is 1 upon 10 centimeter into 1 upon N in centimeter. Is the option given?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So first you have followed the meaning of sum.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please try it.
Sir,
Yeah.
could you explain main scale reading and vernier scale reading?
First copy, I'm explaining. Copy it. I'm explaining. No. You just copy, then I'm explaining once you have completed.